Yeah. Today, I want to talk about the Deion effect. Deion Sanders started that first. He started out at Jackson, went 12-0, lost in the championship game. After that, he went to Colorado. Who cared about Colorado before Deion got there? Oversized Colorado, Buffalo, Colorado Buffalo fans. Nobody. He went there. He went there. He went to Colorado first year. I got the whole town buzzing. Ticket sales are up. The stadiums are packed. And why is that? Because Deion, he not only played in the NFL, he loved coaching kids, and he's a draw. He is. You can't take that from him. Um, he marketed himself. You know where he says he not hard to find. He put that on the shirt, on his sweater. Have the glasses, have the gold chain, have a gold whistle around his neck. He a God fearing man. Some hate that, some like it. And they say how he cocky and all of that other stuff. He not cocky, he just confident. Was over there in Colorado, he was bringing his own luggage. You know, he was bringing his own guys, which I totally respect because every coach want to do that. But you have guys like Ray Lewis interviewed for the FIU job. You had Ed Reed at Bethune Cookman, but he didn't. It didn't work out there. Now he's a part of Colorado staff. I mean, you look at Warren Sapp. Warren Sapp is on his staff. T.O.'s the wide receiver coach. It doesn't get any better than that. Well, these guys, you could go into to their homes and you could tell them, hey, we'll take care of your son. And not only just take care of your son, but show him show him how to play football, show him how to get better, and if you want to go to the next level, he could go to the next level. One thing I like about what Prime says, some kids are gonna go pro, some kids gonna go pro on something else. So Prime do teach them a lot of things, and like I said before, he's confident. You have to be confident in what you're doing. He played the game, you know the game. Two sport athlete, and he always stick up stuff for his kids, even though his son's on the team. But he look at all them boys like they his kids. He loved coaching. He loved them, and they love him. And everybody hate on everybody hate on a Prime, Paul, Stephen A, like the other media members. Why? Because he not going to sugarcoat it. He gonna be himself. I thought that's what the media want, to be yourself. And then you have other guys like Eddie George at Tennessee State. He's doing a good job. And Michael Vick getting an interview for a coaching job. All these guys are getting coaching jobs. Why? Because Prime, the one that went through the door first. And like I said, he's a damn good coach, Prime is. He started at Jackson State, was in the bowl game. Yeah, the first year at Colorado, they was what 4-8. Now they 11-2, 11-3, something like that. Now they're in the bowl game. The bigger opportunity, the more he shines, and they don't like that. Uh, who else? Who else said something about him? Jason Whitlock said something about him. What did he call? He called his sons. Uh, what do you call them? Devils or something like that. Yeah, that man they say nothing about Jason Whitlock, but Jason Whitlock have all the energy towards Prime. For what? You just could say congratulations. I like what you're doing, but instead you turn them down, and that's one thing we gotta stop doing. Us as a people, as the black community, that's why we never gonna get nowhere because we always turn down each other or jealous of one another. So I'm happy that all these former players are getting the opportunity because they played at a high level. Yeah, we know some decisions they gonna make on the football field during the game. We might not like it or disagree with it, but hey, they know the sport. All we doing is watching and commentating on the sport. And or yeah, the Oregon coach, he said something. He said when I enter a kid's home, I take my sunglasses and I take my sunglasses and hat off. And then he said, this not Hollywood. They looking for clicks and likes. The game is won on the field, and what happened? So they use that Colorado. They use it as motivation and say we gonna show you. Every college coach team talks smack. You just hate that they doing it, and they're gonna let you know about it. Shador do this. Shador had where to change himself. That's not his fault, and they probably mad that he in commercials. Him and his brothers and sisters. But who fault is that? Like I said, they a good marketing team. So you have to respect that. I know I do. And we need more coaches, more NFL players, coaches like Deion, who not just for the money, who about the kids. And these old-fashioned college coaches, they have to get with the program. It's not like you can't just say recruit a guy and say, "Oh, well, you're a star." Nah, they want some money. You want the talent. You gotta pay. Or they're gonna go somewhere else to get paid more than what you more than what you could offer. And that's the game, and where the game is going. I mean, you look at LSU, we had the number one recruit at the quarterback position, Bryce Underwood. Brian Kelly thought he did everything he could, but he did. Yeah, like you said, it's okay for you to have relationship with these guys, but they want the money. They not just gonna come there and play for free. The stadium's always filled. The TV contracts is always signed, and you playing in the SEC, coaching in the SEC, you get paid well. So that's something you have to do. And they may also that prime get the recruits. It's not his fault. It's just that he have a leg up he have a leg up on these guys. Excuse me. He can say play, come here. If you're a 3-star by the time you leave, you'll be a 5-star. Do what you have to do, and go to the next level. I've been to the next level. He could tell them what not to do. He could tell them what to do and not to do in the pros. And there's no better teacher than Prime and like T.O., Warren Sapp, and the rest of the guys he had on the staff that played college football. I mean, that played the pros. And it's not like these players wasn't getting money before. Hell, everybody makes money off these players. What sport more popular than football, basketball? I mean, you look at North Carolina. Bill Belichick, he just went there last week. North Carolina is basically a basketball school. Basketball was their main thing. Nobody really cared about football, but I guarantee you this: next year and the years to come, people gonna pay attention to the football team. Why I said because now Bill Belichick is there. Now, now students gonna have to decide. Oh, which one you want to go to? You want to go to the football game or the basketball game? It's just that simple. And that's where the money comes in. Those two sports. Yeah, soccer, tennis, golf, all them other sports, bowling, all them other sports is cool. And you have baseball, but that's where the money is in those sports. If you want to go and get guaranteed money, get all your money. Hey, baseball, the route they go. And if you're really good about your first 4 years, and then you get that contract extension, so they pay you. They sign you for 10 years, 150 something million, and that's just your baseball contract. You look what Juan Soto just signed a 15-year deal worth 765 million. Juan Soto was making 51 a year just based and Juan Solo is one excuse me Juan Soto is a hell of a player. He's very talented, and you know he he hit the jackpot on how he play and things like that. He rarely misses games. Might miss a few games, but for the most part, Juan Soto plays. And now he's back in the NL East. But for the kids out there, if you playing sports, I know baseball you got to go through double A, triple A, all that. But like I said, baseball the route they go because you get your money up front, no salary cap, nothing. You outperform your first contract, you get another one. Let me say this. This is what Marcus Spears said. Don't go don't go to the school for the coach. Go to the school because you want to go to that school. Most of these guys, football guys and basketball guys, go to the school for the coaches, or or that once they get there on campus, they're not getting the playing time they want. Then they transfer. You know, that's just how it is. Like he might transfer to North Carolina. What's my man name? Carson Beck. He might transfer to Texas. So that's where that's where the game going. I mean, that's where the game going. You look at Jackson Arnold. He's going to Auburn. Uh, Michael Van Buren going to LSU. Why? Because they probably didn't get the playing time that they thought they deserved. Today's athlete, today's kid, they don't want to earn it. Some of them do, and then some of them don't. That's another thing that if kids play sports, you gotta understand. You not you was the best at your high school, your middle school, but you ain't that no more. It's good to feel that way and believe in yourself. I'm not saying you shouldn't, but wait your turn. You don't want to just be thrown in there. Now, if nobody behind you, then by all means, if you start as a freshman, go ahead and ball out. But if you just keep working, your time gonna come. But it's up to you to say, all right, I know what I can do. Let me wait my turn, and then when my time comes, I'ma shine through. Arch Manning, he transferred. I don't know why, because I thought since Quinn Hero is transferring, I said, Arch Manning, this your time. This your time to shine. You already played 3 games, and Texas won them 3 games without Hugh. So, so he's gone. He's gone. You don't have to worry about him, and you the man. All you got to do next year, prepare fully as a starter, and take it from there. But his last name isn't Manning, so the Manning name do hold weight. So it's not like they in the Big 12 anymore. They in the SEC. Everybody can see you now. Everybody. Your games don't come on late, and you were the man at Texas. So I don't think he was behind that. I just think his family had something to do with that. Hell, you look when Eli was drafted. Eli was supposed to go to the LA Chargers. He didn't want to go to the Chargers. He wanted to go to the Giants. And what happened? The Manning name persuaded that, and boom, Eli Eli went to went to the Giants. Philip Rivers was supposed to go to the Giants, and Eli was going to the Chargers. But like I said, the Manning name hold weight, and that's why I think Archer's transfer. I think it's I think it's a family decision and not his. Now parents out there when these kids when they get 21, 22, or 23, it's okay to advise them and guide them in their decisions. But if they wanna if they wanna go to a school, let them make their choice on their own. Don't force them or say I want here. I play football. You gotta play because I play. No, you have to let your kids be your own individual. That's all too. But what else? Oh, Jake Paul and Conor McGregor they in talks for a fight. David Morrell and David Benavidez they had their media workout today. I'm gonna check that out a little later. But I thank y'all for listening and watching. With that, I'm out. Peace.